Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you how I created this beautiful flowered crown that the lovely and talented Kate, my model for today's photo shoot, is wearing on her head. As a professional photographer, I often find myself having to create my own props or costumes or whatever I might need for a photo shoot. And on this particular day, we are doing an outdoor photo shoot, and it is a nice summer and breezy day. I love using flowers whenever I'm photographing women and young girls. It just gives them a very soft and very feminine look. So if you guys want to see how I created this flowered crown, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Some supplies you'll need are some fake flowers. I like using silk flowers and I like them to look as real as possible. Some silk leaves, a yard of 1-inch ribbon and a half a yard of a 1/4-inch ribbon. A glue gun, some fabric glue, a set of wire cutters, and some scissors. So once I've gone through the flowers and picked out the flowers that I want to use, I go ahead and just take them off the stems, and then I lay them on the table and then just arrange them how I am going to glue them onto the crown piece. Then just taking the wire that I'm going to be using for the crown itself, I'm just going to go ahead and nip the flower off, and then I'm just going to remove any of the leaves on it, and this will become my crown that I will be gluing my flowers to. Then I'm going to go ahead and measure it. I measured this crown at about 16 inches. Then I bend it into a U shape, and this will become my crown piece. Then taking the yard of the 1-inch ribbon, I'm going to cut that in half, and these will be attached to each end of the crown. These will become the tiebacks. So just taking the hot glue gun and then just sort of placing the ribbon at the end and kind of trying to wrap it around there without burning my fingers. Just doing the same thing to the other end. Then taking the 18-inch 1/4-inch ribbon, I am going to also cut that in half, and then I'm going to use that kind of the same way. I'm just going to wrap it around the end of the crown again on top of the other ribbon. This just gives it a more clean and more sort of professional and a more tapered look to the crown's tiebacks. Then I'm just going to clip each end of the ribbon at an angle. So I like to nip off as much as I can of that stem off the flower just to make sure that the back of that flower is nice and flat. Then placing plenty of glue with my hot glue gun, I'm going to place it onto the crown, hold it there for about 15 to 30 seconds just to make sure that that flower is glued on there pretty good before I move on to the next step. Then taking a silk leaf, I am going to now glue that to the back of the flower, sort of in between the crown itself and the flower base. This just gives it a more secure feeling to the crown, just making sure that none of the flowers fall off and they're on there nice and secure. for about 15 to 30 seconds. I'm making sure that glue again is nice and dry. Then just repeating those same steps with the rest of my flowers. I'm just going to glue a couple of leaves at the bottom of the crown piece before I attach the last of my flowers. Just adding some final touches. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and easy flowered crown piece. Also, if you want to see more DIY videos like this one, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more photos of Caitlin's photo shoot, you can visit my photography Facebook page at Tammy DELAROSA Photography. And in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.